All right. So, this is my first time going live on YouTube. And first of all, Happy New Year, people. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just gonna go and around. I'm just gonna go and mess around. I just want to talk, alright? Because I was like, well, this is gonna be the upcoming year is coming. This is gonna be 2024. I'm gonna do it. Like, I've been dreaming to become a streamer for the past 2 years, alright? And I just didn't know where to start. And I just migrated from Iran to Oman 3 months ago. And I was like, when I came here, I was like, I'm gonna do it anyways, no matter what. So I guess this is the most disgusting Twitch background of all time. I'm sorry, this is YouTube. So yeah, and I'm using my laptop's webcam. I'm afraid to use my Canon M50 because I've been using it for 2 years, and it's just, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose it because I want to use it for my YouTube videos. And I think live streaming is so heavy for a DSLR or mirrorless camera. So anyways, I don't know how to work with the OBS. How can I? Is there a way I can see myself on my own screen? Whatever, it's my first time. Doesn't matter. So I'm gonna spend some time on tier maker. By the way, probably no one's gonna be here because I only have 80 subscribers. But if you're here, welcome. Thanks for coming. And is there a way I can see how many people are watching me? Oh, no one's watching me. I'm just gonna go ahead. Alright. I want to use my own smartphone. Okay. Yeah, no one's watching. Here. So this sorry. This is the new COVID I got 1 week ago. This tier list is about video game franchises, 250 franchises tier list maker. And since it's my first time doing a live stream, I wanted to express my feelings. I wanted to share my thoughts on video games. I want you to know more about me and my taste in video games, because I think I have a weird taste. I'm usually not interested in like pop culture stuff. I always go for the niche stuff. Oh god, I love this list. This list is good. I'm seeing a lot of good shit. Alright, starting from above. Street Fighter. I'm a Gen Z. My first Street Fighter was IV4 on PS3. And I remember I liked it. At that time, original PS3 games were so expensive in my place. And I only had 2 games when I bought my PS3. It was like 2008 or 9. And my first 2 games were the first one was Gran Turismo 5 and the second was Street Fighter 4. So yeah, it's like a successful franchise, and my favorite gaming genre is fighting games, but Street Fighter is not my favorite among them at all. It's like, it's above out. It's a good game, yeah, but not my jam. You know what I'm saying? Red Dead. My first Red Dead was Red Dead Redemption 1 with Mr. John Marston, and it was like 2010, I think. And that game was not good for a kid to play, right? Especially the ending. Oh god, Halo. I am ashamed to say that I've never played Halo, and I have a reason for that. Halo, I don't know anyone. I was born and raised in Iran. I still don't know anyone playing Halo from Iran. Like no one plays Halo. And I had a Xbox 360, but like it took me 5 years to get it, and I still have zero experience with Xbox Live. No online gaming. All campaign. So yeah, that's the reason. Because I was not born and raised in America, that's the number one reason I've never had an experience with Halo. All of them. Grand Theft Auto, my first experience was in GTA 3. What was the Cloud? Yeah. Still my favorite. Like that New York stuff. I love that. It's a perfect game, but it's not like where's my boy? Let me find it. You know what I prefer? You know what I like more than GTA? Let me find it. Where are you? Don't tell me it's not here, because I'm gonna be disappointed. Come on. Come on. It starts with M. With the letter M. Come on. Don't tell me it's not here. Oh god. Oh god. It's not here. Guys, where is Mafia? Where is Mafia? I prefer Mafia to GTA. I think GTA is generally a better product. Like Rockstar is doing a better job, but it's the vibe of Mafia that makes me fall in love with it. But it's not here. Maybe I'm blind. Am I blind? I don't see it, bro. I don't see we have SimCity here, but we don't have Mafia. Fuck off. I don't see it. Whatever, moving on. Mass Effect, never played it. Same reason. Sims. It was a cool game. It was a cool experience when I was like 10. It was a good game. That's all. I think it's a mediocre experience. It's like it has nothing special to offer. Castlevania. I'm a huge fan of the anime series, and especially the original, like with Trevor Belmont and his girl and the son of Dracula. I love that series. I love that show, and I like the new one too. But I think Lord of Shadow was the only one I played, and it was good. It was very good. So, which one do I prefer, GTA or Red Dead? Like, of course, GTA is it's more successful in terms of sales, but Red Dead is more my taste. Resident Evil, it's a masterpiece. Like we've had a lot of bad Resident Evil games, like Raccoon City 6. Oh god, that makes me so bad. It's so sad. Resident Evil 6. It like when a game is having a like big specific number, and it's not like a prequel or like a spin-off. You expect it to be a masterpiece, but the Resident Evil 6, it just ruined their resume. But still a masterpiece. Like, I love Resident Evil 4. I love the first trilogy. I love Resident Evil 5, and I think it's the most underrated Resident Evil of all time. Like, I love it as much as Resident Evil 4, but it doesn't get much attention. The King of Fighters. I've never played this game. What is it? I've never played this. Oh yeah, I know this. I know this logo. Hold on, let me turn on my ad blocker. It is on. So, moving on. Mortal Kombat, come here. I'm a huge fan of Mortal Kombat, and like Mortal Kombat MK is my main game. Like, it's what I'm really good at. It's what I'm like. I have the most competitive mentality when it comes to Mortal Kombat games, especially MKX. That was like my peak gaming era. But I have a problem with the decisions they're making. Like when I played MK11, I was like, okay, perfect quality. Like, the game looks good, the design is good, but I don't see much difference between MKX and MK11. I want to see something new from MK12. That was the time that we didn't know that this was going to be like a soft reboot. So I was expecting something groundbreaking from NetherRealm Studios, because Mortal Kombat is getting boring. Because like when you look at Tekken, like, I think Japanese game developers are terrible when it comes to marketing, but they bring the perfect quality. But Americans are vice versa. They focus more on marketing instead of especially now they focus more on marketing and branding instead of like putting their effort in the quality of the game. So they're selling good, but not for it's like Mortal Kombat 1 is not, in my opinion, it's not a good experience for like pro players, like the old ones, because I wanna have something new from Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is a 3D game with 2D mechanism. Learn the combos, learn the mechanism of the game, understand the timing, understand your character, understand the mechanism, master the timing of the game, know when to block and when not to block, find the openings, do the combo, and that's it. That's all Mortal Kombat is. And this used to be so fun to play, but not anymore. Just not anymore, bro. It's dead. It's done. And like I have a prediction for Mortal Kombat 1, and it comes and it's going to explode at the first month, like the first 3 weeks, and millions of people are gonna watch, like they're gonna go on YouTube and watch the fatalities, brutalities, the dialogues between the characters. They're gonna buy the game, play the game, finish the story mode, play the game online mode for about like 1 month, and then the game is going to die. And that's exactly happened. Like, MK1 is dead. Sure, we had some memes for Johnny Cage and other characters, but Mortal Kombat, it's gone. and they're gonna keep the game alive with DLCs, and I'm sure that's gonna work. We had Omni-Man, people loved it. I'm sure we're gonna love Peacemaker and Quan Chi and Homelander, but that's not a good way to keep your game alive. It's the gameplay that should keep the audience still and make them keep playing your game. Like, NetherRealm Studios is relying too much on their content instead of their gameplay. And that's, when it comes to making money, that's a great decision, but like, their new products are mediocre. MK9 was a masterpiece. MKX was a masterpiece. MK11 was a good game, but I didn't see much difference between MKX and MK11. Like, there was no groundbreaking changes. Same goes with MK1 and MK11. There's no groundbreaking difference. It's just different story mode, different character models, better quality, and that's it, with different combos. But what Tekken does is they have the same characters, same character models. I think Tekken 8 is the first time that they've changed their character models. And they don't change the entire move list of the character. They just evolve it. Like, Jin Kazama still has the same style that he had from Tekken 4. Like, I think from Tekken 3 and 4 was the first time they made a huge change for Jin Kazama. His move list. What is this? What is VS? What is this game? Another fighting game? God. Jesus. I've never played this one. Alright, moving on. Medal of Honor. I have a lot of memories with the originals. Battlefield. Never played it. Oh god, Battlefield 3, I remember, was so controversial in my country because it was the first game that was it had a mission, and it takes place in Tehran, and they invade Tehran, and they it's controversial, it's so political, okay? And I remember that at that time the game was forbidden because it was like anti-Iranian. It was not anti-Iranian, but it roasts the Iran's government, which is something that usually Iranians like because they don't like the regime. Okay, but I've never played it. I love Forza, like especially Horizon. It's a very good game. Minecraft. I've played Minecraft, and I understand that so many people love this game, but it's just not my taste, bro. I understand how deep it is. I understand how potential it has. I understand the strength of its community, but it's just not my jam. But whatever, I'm gonna be objective about it. It's a very good game. Strong community. It delivers. There's a reason that people are playing it for so many years. Call of Duty. Oh god, I miss the Modern Warfare, like classic Modern Warfare era. It's a successful franchise, but I wouldn't call it a masterpiece. It hasn't earned my respect as an individual, as a gamer. I love Doom. I'm a huge fan of Doom games. But like, they're fun to play, but Doom Eternal was a masterpiece, dude. But you know what I prefer to Doom? Is this dude. So many people don't know this game, but I do. So many of you are not old enough to know this game, but I do, and it's called Serious Sam. Now, with it, technically, Doom is much better than Serious Sam. All of their games are better than Serious Sam, and Doom was the pioneer of this genre as first-person shooting game, like unaliving fiends and demons. But there's a huge difference between these two games, although they are in the same genre. But the huge difference between these two games is that this is a game with high quality. It's hyped, has awesome soundtracks, but you fight a bunch of demons with a cool style in a game with good level design. But what this game has, it's a low quality game, but you fight hundreds of enemies in one single area. Like it's literally a man versus one army. It's a man against an army of enemies. Like, I think totally you're gonna kill thousands of NPCs in this game. I've never seen a first-person shooting game that has the same amount of enemies to eliminate as Serious Sam. And which one is my favorite? This is an unpopular opinion, but my favorite is Serious Sam 3. It's brutal. It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. Like, it's coded in a terrible way, but I love it. And don't get me wrong, I believe Doom is a better product. It's much more successful, but you gotta play this, man. All of it. Serious Sam 1, 2 has a better atmosphere. It's sometimes, for some people it looks childish, but it's not. It's so hype. You're gonna love it, bro. Just give it a shot if you're interested in old games. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to play Serious Sam 4, but I'm probably going to. Moving on. Guilty Gear. Never played. What is this? Jeez, what is this? Wolfenstein, but I prefer to pronounce it Wolfenstein, is one of my favorite franchises. I love it, especially Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I love that game. I love it. And I've played I haven't played Youngblood. I don't think I'm going to. What was the name of the father? I don't remember. It was John something. It was like an average American dude, blonde dude fighting like bad people. And I think I've played the last two. Devil May Cry. One of my favorite franchises. Is it a masterpiece? Yes, it is. And you know what which one is my favorite? DMC Devil May Cry. It's underrated, bro. My first Devil May Cry experience was DMC 3. But DMC Devil May Cry was the first game that I was old enough to play by myself and enjoy by myself. And I think that's why this was my best experience with Devil May Cry. Bayonetta, is that how you pronounce it? Bayonetta or Bayonetta? I've played it once with my Xbox 360. I know that it's a respected game, but I just couldn't follow. I just couldn't. Lego games. How have I ever played the Lego games? I remember there was an Avengers game I played with Lego. But let's say I've ever played it. The Elder Scrolls, I've only played Skyrim. And it was a masterpiece. But that doesn't mean that the whole franchise is a masterpiece. So I'm gonna call it very good. Fallout, very good. I loved Fallout. And do I prefer Fallout over Elder Scrolls? I've only played 3 though. But it was a very good experience. Super Mario, I've only played the classic ones. And I hated them. I really want to play this game, The Legend of Zelda, but I've never had the chance. Dark Souls, come here, boy. Come here, boy. I think it's here. I was so late for Dark Souls. The first time I played Dark Souls, I was 18. It was like whatever, 2019. I think so. And I fell in love with Dark Souls because of YouTube. And guess what? I saw a trailer of Demon Souls remake, and that was the first time I got to know about Dark Souls games. And I was like I used to hear the name of it, and I was like, I don't like knights with big swords. So I didn't know what this was about. But I got into the rabbit hole. I found out how good it was. You know what? Red Dead and Grand Theft Auto are some of my favorite games, and I feel like GTA, I get it. GTA is it's a masterpiece, but comparing to these games, I don't get the same feeling from Grand Theft Auto. So that's why I'm moving it to very good. It's just my taste. I told you I'm weird. Final Fantasy. Oh god, I really want to play Final Fantasy 7, but never had it. I'm gonna say I've never played it. Like, I've been watching Final Fantasy 7 walkthroughs, the remake walkthroughs, for so long, but never had the chance to play it. Never played Team Fortress. Is that Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Quest. I can't read. Oh god, what is this? I know that this logo is so popular in the gaming communities, but fuck, man, I don't know this. If I don't know the logo, there's 100% chance that I haven't played it yet. So whatever. Counter-Strike, Half-Life. I love these two. Counter-Strike is a masterpiece. Half-Life is a masterpiece too, but I've only played 2, and I loved it. I'm gonna say it's a very good, but Counter-Strike has a special place in my heart. Portal, never played it. Sonic, I've only played 1, and no, I've played the classic ones too, and they were good. Yakuza, never played, unfortunately. Smash, no. I never played this. Never played Victoria Crusader Kings. Is that, which one is it? Is that the strategic games? Oh, I've never played this. No, I thought I confused it with Stronghold games. Company of Heroes. Oh, company, is that what I think it is? Nah, it's a strategic game. I thought it was on first-person shooting. Nah, I've never played it. Pokemon, nah, jeez, I have a bad gaming resume. Mega Man, oh, I love this game. I love this 2D game. I remember playing it. I used to play it as a kid, but I had a good time playing it during the COVID era. Never played this before. no. Come here, you controversial one. I want to talk about you. I want to talk about you. You're not a masterpiece. Not a masterpiece at all. So, The Last of Us 1, truly a masterpiece. Loved it. I was a kid. I was like 15, 16 first time I played it. I had a crush on Ellie as a kid, not even as a teenager, but as a kid. And The Last of Us 2 came. I have an idea. I don't think it's an unpopular idea, but here it goes. The Last of Us 2 was a bad idea with perfect execution. Like, I love the mechanism of the game. I love the physique of the game. I love the quality of the game, the design. I love the performance of the actors. It was executed in a perfect way. But the idea of the plot was just wrong. And some people said, like, The Last of Us, the original was about love, this one's about hate. Who cares? Like, it could be a 10 out of 10 product, but it's not a 10 out of 10 experience at all. It's a 10 out of 10 product, but it's not a 10 out of 10 experience, like gaming experience, not at all. Like, you don't enjoy playing The Last of Us 2, especially as a huge fan of The Last of Us, the original. So yeah, it's not a masterpiece. Unfortunately, it's not a masterpiece, but it's a very good game. Uncharted, I prefer, like, Uncharted has a better vibe comparing to The Last of Us. The Last of Us is just so depressing. But is it a masterpiece? I think Uncharted, especially Uncharted 4, was the first game with like a cinematic style. Like, you weren't only playing a game. You were playing a game with a little bit of cinematic, like, movie. Like, it was like an 80% gaming and 20% movie. And then we had God of War and The Last of Us. But is it a masterpiece? Like, I loved Uncharted 4. It was my first PS4 game. Yeah, it deserves it. It deserves it. Crash Bandicoot. I love Crash Bandicoot. I really enjoy playing it, but it doesn't give me the chills, like that feeling that I can consider it as a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? SimCity, I've played it. It's a good game. FIFA, oh god, FIFA's trash. Where's PES? The Konami version of FIFA. I hate that game. Hold on a second. Is Doc on? For the ones who don't know, I've found a friend on YouTube going by the name of Doc, like Doctor, and he's a huge fan of Ninja Gaiden. And I was waiting for him to start his stream, start streaming, live streaming on YouTube. He's going to finish Ninja Gaiden 2, and I was going to watch him play the game and talk to him in chat. But nope, he's missing. He's enjoying his time, I guess, with the family. I don't know much about him, but in America it's Christmas, bro. Enjoy your time. But these days were one of my loneliest times of my life. But anyways, moving on. Age of Empires, I know this game, but I haven't played it. Is that PES? Yeah, all football games are trash. I hate football. In my country, Iran, 80% of gamers are football players. So, and I'm always the weird kid. So yeah, and Need for Speed was a really good franchise. I think the previous ones were not good as much as the old ones. You know what? Which one is my favorite? Carbone. I've never played Most Wanted games. Batman is a masterpiece, especially the Dark Knight, like Arkham Knight. Yeah, it was like, I love the evolution of the game. And by the way, Arkham Origins is not made by Rocksteady. It was made by Slash Damage, but it's a masterpiece and it's my favorite. Like, I think Arkham Knight was the perfect game in the franchise, but Arkham Origins is my favorite. But Arkham Knight had the best execution. Like, at that was the peak of the franchise. They did a great job, and I get this. I was fine with the tank portion and tank missions. I loved it. I love tank missions. Injustice is good, but it's not as good as Mortal Kombat. Midnight Cloud, no. Manhunt. I wanna try Manhunt, but come on, it's too old. Gran Turismo is a good game, but in my opinion, it's nothing. Like, there was a time that Forza looked bad in our eyes, and Gran Turismo was the big one, was the good one. But not anymore. Not anymore. It's just a good car game. Never played. I'm a huge fan of Bioshock, especially the original. It was a very good game. Oh god, I've never played 2. I'm ashamed. A Metro, never played. Never played. Guitar Hero, I know that, but never played. Warcraft. Jeez. I seriously should play some games. Titanfall, no. Let's just remove the ones that I've skipped. Rainbow, never. StarCraft. Is that Darksiders? Darkstalkers? What is that? Dishonored. I've played the original. No. 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 Never played. Never played. Never played. Never played. Never played. Never played. No. Ace Combat is the like airplanes game, like fighting jets. I've played it on PSP, I guess. Never played. Oh god, I remember I was looking for Naruto when I had a PS3, but I couldn't find it in Iran. Jesus. Silent Hill, Postal, Dino Crisis. Is that Hitman? Yes, it is. Oh boy, this is a big list. Alright, Gears of War. I loved it. Not a huge fan, but I had a good time with 3. Metal Gear. I'm a huge fan of Metal Gear Rising. Is it Vengeance or Revengeance? Whatever. I'm a huge fan of it. I love that game. It is a masterpiece. Yeah. Assassin's Creed. I wish it wasn't a franchise list. I wish it was a game list, because as you can see, do you see this? It says F Ubisoft. Why? For obvious reasons. I don't think I'm the only one. So many people think the same as me, as I do. The first trilogy, masterpiece. Ezio Auditore da Firenze, masterpiece. Altair, masterpiece. Unity was a really good idea with bad execution. The parkour was good. I hated the combat in AC Unity. Terrible combat. It was so soft. But like, even in 2024, the first day of 2024, if you play as Ezio Auditore, the game is old. It's clunky. But when you play the game, when you fight the enemies, it feels good. It's clunky, it's old, but it feels good, especially when you do the like a parry attack, like counter attack. It feels good when you do the thing with the enemies. But they were just too greedy with the game, man. They ruined the franchise. So Assassin's Creed is there are a lot of Assassin's Creed games that I consider as perfect games, like masterpieces, but it's a bad franchise, dude. It's a bad franchise. They ruined it. Come on. And you know why I'm doing this? Like, if it wasn't because of the original games, the classic ones, I was going to put it on trash. So half of the era is like phenomenal, half of it is just shit. So yeah, it goes mid. Watch Dogs, bring it on. Watch Dogs, I've only played 1 and 2, and I loved both of them. Very good games. I remember there was so much hype for Watch Dogs 1, and they were like like typical Ubisoft thing. They were like, we're gonna make a game better than GTA 5. They fucked up, man. Like Watch Dogs the original is a really good game. I loved it. It's like a ninja in a modern world. I loved the idea, and it was well executed. But there was just so much hype for it. And this was like this was really like, you don't remember this was, so many people don't remember, this was 2013 after GTA 5 came out. So much hype for the game. It didn't have as much as hype as Cyberpunk 2077. Is that 77? Fuck. Yeah. And it didn't have hype as much as that game did, but after Cyberpunk it had the most hype, and it didn't deliver. Like, it was a good game, but with from out of 10, it was a 10 out of 10 experience, but it was like a 10.5 product. But the hype, they were treating it like a 10 out of 10 game, which it wasn't. It didn't deliver. But it's a very good franchise. I didn't like Legion, but 1 and 2, awesome. Loved both of them. Never played this before. Tekken is my number 1 favorite fighting game. Like, the thing that I don't like about Mortal Kombat, like I said about the mechanism of the game, is getting boring. Tekken is doing vice versa. It has terrible marketing, bad story mode, but perfect gaming mechanism. It's just, the gameplay is just so good. Oh god. This game, it does not matter how bad they make. That doesn't matter how bad they execute it. Bro, playing this game with the bros in a party, this is the best experience of all time. Like playing it with your bros, it's just silly. It's just so fun. It's stupid, and it's fun. So UFC is not a fun game. I don't enjoy it. It's always like is it Electronic Arts? Is it EA? Like EA, it tries so hard to focus on realism. We don't play games for realism. We play games to have fun. And UFC, I know some people like it. It's fun for making memes. It's fun for some people, but I don't like it. I enjoy watching UFC fights, but I don't like the game. I've played them. God of War. It's a masterpiece, yeah. I don't want to talk about it. It's a masterpiece. Yeah, here. Burnout. I used to play this game on my PSP and I loved it. Yeah. Duke Nukem. Guys, do you remember Duke Nukem? I played it when I was like 13. Oh god. It had a huge impact on my teenage days. The classic ones are popular, but they ruined the last one, but I enjoyed it. But I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna respect the originals and accept that the last one was terrible. No, Pac-Man and Tetris are. I still enjoy playing Tetris, but Pac-Man is mid. But it's a good experience. I used to play a lot of Tetris when I was a kid. God, this is a long list. Splinter Cell. I've only played one of them, but I don't remember much about it. Hitman is a very good franchise. I've played most of them. 1, 2, 3. Like the original Blood Money. I don't remember the names, but the modern ones I've only played the first one. The one that has like a flashback and you see Agent 47 seeing Diana for the first time in like a weird place in mountains. Neo, I've seen a lot of walkthroughs of Neo. I love it as much as I love Dark Souls, but I've never played it, so I just can't leave a comment, man. But I'm sure I'm gonna love it if I play it. Jesus, I don't have a strong gaming. Oh, bro, I'm looking for a specific first-person like World War II game. Is it this Brothers in Arms? Brothers in Arms. I think it is. Yep. Brothers in Arms 3. I used to play this game with my father. Is this an FPS? Tell me it's a first-person shooting game. It's not? Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, it is. Like there was a game that you can switch into multiple characters, And the first mission is so cool. You're a sniper and you get into a Nazi camp to save a bunch of soldiers. It's so good. But I don't think that's the one. Dead Space. I love Dead Space. I love Dead Space. It's so good. No. The Witcher. I've seen a lot of walkthroughs. I've never played it. Baldur's Gate. Oh God, I really want to play Baldur's Gate. For the ones who don't know me, a year ago I had a PS5. I sold it and I moved to Oman. It's been I haven't played a single video game for 3 months. No, 6 months. So at the moment I'm not playing any games because I can't afford games. I'm an immigrant right now, and immigrant life is tough for the ones who don't know. That's why I'm doing YouTube. That's not why. It's not because of the money. I love doing YouTube. I've been making content for 5 years, and I'm here to work, and like my main focus right now is making content. But you know, I love making videos about gaming, but I can't at the moment. I can't. Yeah, Prince of Persia. I don't like the upcoming Prince of Persia game. I'm not hyped at all. I don't F with that, but whatever. Like, so far it has been a masterpiece. Tomb Raider, after Uncharted, is my most favorite like nature journey game. Where's Uncharted? But it's a masterpiece. No, it's not. It's a very good franchise, but it's not a masterpiece. True Crime, Clock Tower. What is this? No, Sniper Elite. I've only played one of them. I don't remember much about it. No, I'm sorry. I haven't played most of this game. Oh, Soul Calibur. I've played this one. It's a very good game. By the way, this is a terrible live stream session. This is my first time, and no one's watching. No one's leaving any messages. No, nothing. Like, the chat is empty. But who cares? Dragon Ball, Naruto. No. This is getting boring. What, Little Big Planet? Which one is it? Oh yeah. It was like a section for children when we were playing PlayStation. But I think they gave it up, right? Like, right now we have like a PlayStation video game. It's literally a PlayStation video game. I've played Red Faction, but I don't remember much about it. Risk of Rain, Commandos. Is that it? Commandos Strike Force. I think this is the one. Is it? Is it? Yeah. First mission. Yes, it is. Yes, sir. Commando Strike Force 2006. Yes, I used to play this with my father. Serious Sam. Commando Strike Force. Doom 3. Man. Dad. What was he thinking letting me play these games? I was only like 5, 6. I've only played one of them. Let's call it good. But that one was a masterpiece. Max Payne, I've only played 3. I don't remember much. Rayman is a very good game franchise. Saints Row. Oh god, I love Saints Row 2. The last one is a terrible game. Everyone knows about it. It was a good franchise. It was a really good franchise, but now it's just good. That's all. The battle, no. Oh god, I love Dirt. Dirt is really good. No. Super Mario. Nah, I have 0 Super Mario experience. Mega Man, no. Far Cry. I've played a lot of Far Cry games. It's good. Destiny. Dude. Where's Mafia? Like, you have commandos, bro. You have commandos and you don't have Mafia? Come on. Police Squad SWAT, I love this game. Mega Man. Flashpoint, I've played one of them, but nah. Oh god, is this... Warhammer is a big game right now, right? Oh yeah, Henry Cavill loves it. But no. So this is my list. This is not the like all the games I've played. It's much more than that, but a lot of franchises I'm missing here. So Dark Souls, right at the moment, it is my number 1. And then it's Tekken. And then it's Serious Sam. What games are missing? Mafia's missing. Assassin's Creed. I love Assassin's Creed, but for the sake of the originals, I'm gonna call it a masterpiece. Yeah, whatever. Doom, Metal Slug. Like, these are really good franchises, but not like my top 5. Let's just keep my masterpiece section small. Alright? Metal Gear, Metal Slug, WWE, Driver, Wolfenstein, or Wolfenstein. You Americans are terrible at pronouncing some stuff. Uncharted is more like a cinematic game. It's not gaming game, right? How many? 3, 6, 10? Is it 10? Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's 10. Here. That's about it. Oh god. It was a terrible stream, bro. And I'm tired. How long has it been? I don't know. And no one's here, bro. No one's here. I know people are busy with the New Year thing. And like, everybody's outside. I've been outside. I've touched grass, trust me. Because I'm alone, I have to. But yeah, I don't have much to do. But I enjoyed this. This was my first time live stream experience. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna keep it private. I'm gonna publish it. Who cares if it was empty? I've enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, bro, you see, My community is gonna get bigger, so I'm not worried about it. I'm happy that I'm happy that I have the luxury to do live stream on YouTube. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.